Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable.
Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. We're going to be going over Fibonacci extensions, and if you don't already know what Fibonacci retracements are, check out the video in the description, and it's the one I previously posted on retracements, because you probably are going to use them hand in hand, or if not, you're most likely going to use retracements instead of extensions. So if you don't already know what Fibonacci retracements are, you probably want to learn that first. So again, it's the same thing. If you're using Think or Swim, it's right next to the Fibonacci retracements. You go to Fibonacci extensions, and we're going to go over exactly how to use them. We're going to carry on from last video where we were using QQQ, which is the Nasdaq index, but we will use this on different stocks and different time frames to show that it works no matter where you're using it. So you want to draw it from the swing low as the same as the Fibonacci retracement, to the swing high, and then you click, same as Fibonacci retracements. The only difference now is that you pull down until the pullback low, or the retracement low, which in this case is this red candle here. So you place it there, and so now you can see, if we zoom in, we got a low here, so we drew from there, drew to the high of this move. Actually, it's even a bit higher, high of this move, and then we drew this last line at the bottom of this red candle pullback, which is there. And then what this will show you, this is, let's zoom out, so this means the move's doubled, and these are basically, you just use these as sell indicators, or some people may use them as short indicators to scale into a short. Probably not going to be shorting a market or Nasdaq index, but you may do this on more just stocks. But again, you can use this on any market, stocks, forex, futures, whatever you want. And so you can see this does price projections and gives you indicators of kind of where to sell, or where you could see a pullback / reversal. So you can see you have a few numbers, depending what broker you're on. You may have different numbers, you may have more, you may have less, but these are usually the key ones. 100, 123, 138.2, 150, 161.8, and 261.8. They're the key ones, and you will most likely have those on your brokers. And again, you might have some more, you might have some less, but these are usually the key ones. So you can see from doing that swing low to the high of the move to the pullback, then gives us these price projections. So then if we zoom in and you see where we are, we got a bit of hesitation on this first one. So again, you might have scaled out some of your position here, did a small pullback, but nothing too crazy. It kind of held up quite well and broke through, came into the 123.6, held up again, a bit of hesitation, pulled back a tiny bit, and then broke through to the 138, and on this day we even broke up to the 150, kind of pulled back to below the 138, but again, hesitation, but didn't really pull back. Broke through the 150, and then we got to the 161.8 extension, and this is again kind of like the golden ratio on retracements, the 61.8, same with extensions. So it showed weakness around here. You can see we're already oversold, which could be, again, you line it up. If you maybe are looking for a oversold and coming into an extension, that could be your sell indicator. But again, we came into the deviation, or the extension, and then we got a really strong pullback. I mean, we pulled back. Let's pull out the then this is maybe where you use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Pull back the Fibonacci retracement tool. I mean, we could pull back in this move alone to the golden ratio of 61.8. Let's delete this because it's not about Fibonacci retracement, but it pulled back a massive amount. But now what you can do is use these extensions again. So again, you can use it from the swing low to the high of the move to the latest pullback. So our pullback was to here. Again, this is over a long time frame. Again, you can use these on any time frame. So this is over several months, but pullback, we've now placed our new one. Again, I'll draw it again just to make sure it's clear. So go from the swing low, draw the extension, you go to the high of the new move, which is all the way up here, and then you draw a point at the pullback, which is here. Again, it may be when you were seeing it live, you drew it here. Again, it wouldn't have mattered, we never broke into this new high, so by then you would have drew it back down to this new low, or this new pullback, and then it gives us extensions of 100, again the same ones. However, this time we didn't make it up to the 161. We came back, we came into the 100, got some hesitation, pulled back, tried to break through, again failed, a bit of a pullback, and then we gapped up, broke through, again we're still getting some hesitation, broke up, pulled back down here, and then tried to break up to the 123.6, but couldn't. Yeah, hit it again, coming into resistance. It was becoming oversold, so again that could have been a sell indicator. But again, that's kind of how you use them. And we'll go for an example now on a daily chart. I guess we could try it and use it on QQQ on a daily chart. So again, we'll use it from the swing low extension. Oh, there, not what I was looking for. So get the extension, draw to the high of the move, draw to the pullback, and again that's how you would use it, but the Nasdaq didn't hit any here. So you might have some here where you have like a 78, which it might be better if you're looking at a shorter term move or a stock that's not as volatile. However, let's go over to maybe some stock that might hit those kind of marks, which might be a Tesla. Tesla looks like we would get it. So here's a Fibonacci move, the retracement move, and we'll be drawing it off the same line. So we've got the high, the pullback, and this is where we'll be drawing it. So we'll move this to make it cleaner. The extension, go to the high of the move, draw back to the pullback, complete, and again we came into this 100, and then we were getting some hesitation. This is where we started to consolidate. Pulled back, kept going, breaking above, breaking below. But no real movement when it got to this area. Tried to break up to the 123.6%, couldn't do it, failed down, and then we kind of just got a pullback for the day. It kind of faded out. After hours it broke back up to this 100, and then we basically tapped this 123 and kind of just stayed around this channel area. So I think that's enough kind of explained. As you will do one more, I guess, on a daily. I think we used the 4 hours before. We can use this, we'll use a SPY this time to switch it up. Remove. So we'll use the extension. We'll just, let's say, go up to, let's say we were watching, came into this high, pull back. Again, we got some hesitation here. Break through, break through, break through. This time it hit onto the 261.8. Usually if it's got the 61.8, it's a golden ratio, we would consider it. Hit dead on there, pulled back. I hadn't actually tested this before, but it does show a perfect example of how strong it is. And then we'll go to the next move. So let's just say we were doing it on this one. You pull back to here, again come into the 100, a bit of hesitation, couldn't break up to the 123, instead faded down for a bit, tried it again, failed. This time broke through, tested it, successfully kind of consolidated, but then broke through, tapped this 136 on this candle here, faded back down, still showed strength, and again faded up, faded up, faded up, and we're currently up around the 161.8. Again, this is over about a year's time if you're using it on the daily, but again, like I showed you on Tesla, you can do it on a 1 day, 1 minute chart if you want. So you can use this if you're swing trading, day trading, or long-term investing. You can use it really for what you like. So I hope that makes sense. If you've got any more questions, let me know in the comments and I'll answer any questions you have. And remember, 68% of you aren't subscribed, so if you could drop us up, I would appreciate it, and drop a like, and that's it. Peace.
That if I get working and grinding, that I will be flying away on a private jet. And we stuck in here saying maybe